Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 29th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe and you will catch me live. But Cancer, what the heck is going on for you this week? Amazing. I definitely like this week for you already. So let's keep it going and let's see what we have for you, Cancer. And one more here, Cancer. And all right, Cancer, I love this. So you start off with the ant spirit here. So I feel like this card says time to collaborate. So I feel like for some of you, this can represent needing to work on a team with someone. For some of you, I feel like there's a Capricorn coming in for you. You have the Devil here, but you also have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, showing up in your reading here. So I just feel like there could be a Capricorn coming in for you in love, Cancer. So if you're looking for love, could be a Capricorn. Could also be a fire sign as well, or an Aquarius is also popping into my head. But I feel like this is someone who wants to work on a team. Again, the devil is not always toxic. The devil, yes, it can represent a toxic relationship, but to me, as a tarot reader, it's like we have to look at everything else that is going on in the reading. There is not one negative card here. So, to me, this is probably pretty positive for you. What I would say with that devil here in your first row, we'll talk about in a minute, but, I feel like it's time to collaborate, time to work on a team. In this first row here, you have the Magician, the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, love it. So I feel like for some of you, what the devil is saying is like, don't try to do things all on your own. The devil can represent toxic energy, can represent addictions and things like that, but it can also represent carrying too many burdens in a lot of ways as well. It can represent feeling stuck or bound to work that we're doing. This could be literally at work in business, or it could be in work on something else in our lives. And I feel like that ant spirit is saying like, don't make yourself sick. Don't get yourself tired with this devil card. Don't avoid asking for help when someone could help you with something very, very quickly. So I feel like for some of you, there could be someone who could help you very quickly. It's popping into my head here, even with that Magician. Magician can kind of be like a jack of all trades, although I personally consider the Temperance card to be a jack of all trades. It's a long story, but to make a long story short, basically I consider it to be the jack of all trades card. But I do feel like this could be some sort of expert. Like if you're having problems or difficulties or challenges, I almost feel like someone could help you very quickly. We're going to clarify with the Lenormand, but it'll be interesting to see if a card like the Lily, for example, comes out, because the Lily, the King of Spades in this deck here, kind of represents maybe an expert or a mentor who could help you. So I do feel like there's help. For others, I feel like you can basically have whatever you want at this time. It is interesting, by the way, there are lilies on this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom here. There's also lilies on the Magician as well right here. So it is interesting that I said the Lily, but I feel like you can have whatever you want at this time. That the devil would say no more stinking thinking, needing to keep it positive. Ace of Pentacles is like saying keep your eye on the prize. Ace of Pentacles, like this is the end of the journey that runs through the major arcana, and this is kind of like reaching the Garden of Eden, reaching something very beautiful in your life. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're reaching some sort of beautiful break, or maybe your dream life or something like that here, Cancer. So I feel like major improvements in this first row. The Magician, I do feel like it's saying kind of like there are multiple ways of doing things, especially you have this Knight of Wands right here as well, Cancer, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I feel like it's kind of like saying that the Knight of Wands, like doing something that you desire to do, doing something that you want to do. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be wanting to build something in your life, and that Magician is just saying there are probably multiple ways of doing it, but it's time to take action. Next, you have the Power card here. I can't remember, somebody else had this card this week, but some of you, I feel like you could be gaining power in your life. The reason I say that is because you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a card of being bold, being assertive, and kind of like going for something that you want. It's a card of just like knowing that you know, kind of like the Seven of Wands as well, is a card of conviction, is a card of how deeply you believe something. I feel like this middle row here, you have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's saying the more deeply you believe something that you are passionate about with this Knight of Wands, the more successful you will be. Two of Cups is you and your higher self. I feel like people forget that as well. it is a perfect relationship. We'll talk about that in a minute. And it could be a soulmate and all this other stuff. It's a card of entanglement as well. It's a card of it's kind of like the devil. It's kind of like a card of being bound to someone as well. But it is a card of love. But it's also a card of like you and your higher self. And I really feel like this first row here is just saying that whatever you believe this week is what you will have. So, I really like that. And I would keep it positive. Knight of Wands is like your passions. It is your desires. And the Knight of Wands literally just says, follow your bliss. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you need to do things that bring joy to your life this week. I feel like that will lead to so much more happiness and celebrations and like anything else that you want. The Queen of Wands is, again, wholehearted energy. Queen of Wands just says, if you put your whole heart into something, you will be successful, no matter what it is that you want. I do feel like this could be talking about love here as well. For some of you, I do feel, I don't feel this for all of you, but I do feel for some of you, you could have been dealing with like a fire sign or a Capricorn who was maybe very in and out. You have the Six of Pentacles over here. And it's like, and you also have the Magician. The Magician can be a tricky person. So I do feel like some of you could have been dealing with someone who is very in and out of your life. I feel like they could be trying to come back in. But the Six of Pentacles says they're not willing to make the full investment. So I would just be careful, if someone's coming back, especially if it's like a player type person or if it's someone who is kind of like very in and out. The Queen of Wands tells me that you think they're sexy. So that's the problem. There could be someone that you are also very attracted to with this card. But again, if they're a player, Six of Pentacles is basically like bare minimum, that they're not willing to put in the work. But that's what I get there. In your last row, you have the Two of the Sea card. I feel like you are moving on. So, for, like I said, I feel like this is only for like one of you or a few of you that there could be this tricky player type person. For most of you, I feel like this is new love. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. But, I feel like for those of you where someone could be coming in, I feel like you're moving away from them. For others, I feel like you're just being guided right now by your intuition with this card. And I feel like that's exactly what you should be doing. In this middle row here, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, in this last row, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's some sort of quick success coming in for you. I feel like you are being almost given resources that you need to start something here. So this could be like maybe you've wanted to start a business or a job or, something else. I feel like this could be money or it could be the resources you need to get started. For others, I do feel like this could be a earth sign coming in for you in love, like I said. And we're going to clarify, so there might be more signs that show up in just a minute. But Capricorn definitely stands out to me. Virgo also is popping into my head, and also Aquarius or fire. So pretty much anything. It's a general reading. Could be anything. But I feel like this could be someone who's like a little bit slow, but I feel like they're about to take a leap is what's popping into my head. I feel like they're about to want to jump towards you very quickly. You have the Eight of Wands here, and this is like a quick movement or a quick decision. On top of that, this bottom row is like I just feel that energy of not being able to take it anymore. Like I feel like someone finds you too sexy, Cancer, or something like that. It's like someone can't take it anymore. I feel like they're about to explode. So for some of you, I feel like someone is just about to just leap towards you because they can't take it any longer. So I feel like you're about to receive communication or you're going to socialize with this Eight of Wands. For those of you not interested in love, again, I feel like this is just progress in your finances, so I do like that. But this is a very nice reading for you here, Cancer. I love this. This is very, very nice. Between the Magician here and the King of Wands, you have the Six of Hearts. This is called the Star. And this card can represent star-crossed lovers. So again, if you had someone who is in and out, tricky, it could be that you two are kind of like star-crossed lovers, or you're just two people who want to be together, but maybe you can't for whatever reason. It is a good card. It is a card that represents kind of like the star and the tarot. It kind of represents wishes, hope, renewal, things like that. And it's also a card of a turnaround. It kind of is a card that says, try again, especially if you've been trying to build something with that Magician and that Knight of Wands. I just keep getting the word build. So I feel like some of you could literally be building a house or building a business or building something else. And I feel like that card is saying, try again. Between the Devil here and the Two Cups, you have the Garden. This is the Eight of Spades. This card can represent taking a break or being on a break from someone. So I do feel like some of you could be on a break. For others, I'm getting a confrontation popping into my head for some reason. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you had a confrontation with someone in the past. And I feel like you're kind of like maybe you want to confront someone. Maybe you want the truth, or maybe you want some answers out of a situation. But I'm just getting the word confrontation. Between the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, love it. You have the House, the King of Hearts. This could be a water sign coming in for you, Cancer, as well. The House is someone who is like safe, secure, comfortable, protected, and just a good person, someone who feels like home. And that's the King of Hearts. So I do feel like some of you could be getting an offer with this Ace of Pentacles from someone who is very safe, secure, and comfortable and kind of feels like home, right? For others, like I said, I feel like some of you could be building a home or doing something on the home, like renovating the home or whatever. I feel like that would be good. Definitely popping into my head, but really good card. Between the Knight of Wands here and the Six of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Clubs. This is called the Mice. Again, like I said, if someone's coming back from the past, Six of Pentacles, I didn't even need to clarify. Seven of Wands is a card of things moving forward too slowly. Six of Pentacles, not enough. To me, Six of Pentacles kind of can go both ways, but when it's with someone coming back from the past, the Six of Pentacles is someone who's just breadcrumbing you, just kind of like treating you like a goddamn duck. Are you a duck, Cancer? I don't think so. So I would be careful of the person who's breadcrumbing you along, if that's happening to you, just giving you enough to keep you interested, but not giving you the full thing, so I would be careful of that, because that is a card of slow progress, very, very slow. Next, between the Two of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Spades. Love it. This is called the Animus card. It's actually called the woman or the lady in the Lenormand card reading system, but I don't attach gender to my cards in general reading, so it could be any gender that you're attracted to coming in for you. Definitely could be a relationship coming in for you there. I do feel like for some of you, this could be a tricky person as well. It's like maybe somebody got between you and a past relationship, and this could just be that person showing up in this relationship here. I don't even think you care about it because I feel like you're moving on to something new if that story is for you. Next, with the Queen of Wands here and the Eight of Wands, what do you know? Like I said, with that Eight of Wands, communication. I feel like someone wants to explode. Someone wants to communicate with you. Seven of Diamonds. This is called the Birds. This card is a card of communication. To me, it's just a card of someone wanting to deliver you a message. I feel like for some of you, you could be connecting with someone like in the spiritual realm. I feel like you could be connecting with someone in your dreams, in your daydreams, in your night dreams, in your, I feel like you could be almost like telepathically connected to someone as well. I do feel like for some of you out there, it's like maybe you've recently had a dream about someone that you don't even know like exists, but it's like one of those dreams where you're like, that's a real person. So very weird, but I feel like it's good. It could definitely be love. So I feel like some of you are like dreaming about someone before they even come into your life. In this top row here, you have the cross. The cross is the Six of Clubs in the playing card reading system. This card represents having a cross to bear, someone who causes too many problems. Six of Clubs is like burdens. So again, I would be careful of going back to the past with that Knight of Wands, of course, especially if it's an in and out type of person. In your middle row here, you have the Love It, Seven of Swords, or Seven of Spades. This is called the Letter. So I do feel like for some of you, you could be getting communication from like new love here, especially with that Two of Cups. To me, this would also say, be careful with this Two of Cups here as your center card, Cancer. I would just keep the words that you use on yourself positive, because you have that Two of Cups card. Two of Cups is like you and your higher self. So it's like with a card like this, it's kind of like saying we need to be careful with the communication we use on ourselves as well. And finally, your outcome, you have the Queen of Spades here. This is called the Bouquet. This could be like some sort of gift coming in for you, like a gift from the universe. And again, you do have the Ace of Pentacles, which could also be a gift from the universe as well. Here, Cancer. So yeah, that looks very good. But this is a very interesting reading, Cancer. I'm going to pull you 2 extra cards because I just want to see, because I'm nosy, okay? So that's that. You have the Clouds, King of Clubs, Confusion. Be careful of this person that's causing confusion. Could be a fire sign. The Ring, Ace of Clubs, True Love coming in for you. This is a card of engagement. So I feel like there's true love coming in for you here. Ace of Clubs, it's called the Ring. Like I said, like an engagement ring. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you here. It's also like things coming full circle. It's like understanding why maybe you had to go through a tricky situation here. So this is my favorite card in the deck. It's a card of abundance as well. But this is an amazing reading for you, Cancer. Very, very positive. I feel like that there could also be, like if you are just focusing on business as well, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, this row here, it's like you are building something new. It's like you are planting seeds to start something new with this middle row here. So I definitely like to see that. Even if we take this Lenormand row right here, you have the House, the Animus, the Anima, I should say, the Woman, and the Six of Clubs, which the Six of Clubs is a card of burdens. It's a card of like having a cross to bear, but could be for a good reason. Like, and it is a card of success. It could say maybe you're picking up a lot of extra work, but maybe there's a good reason for it. Maybe you're building a business. Maybe you're starting a new job that's going to be very successful. So usually there's a good reason that card shows up. So I definitely like to see that there for you. I feel like you just need to trust your intuition this week, but yeah, looks amazing. So thank you for watching, Cancer, and definitely enjoy your week.